High standards leads to gold medal victory. Coming up next. Woo-hoo! Range fans, I'm not sure how many of you know about these old high standard victories or victors, but I am telling you, they are some of the most world-renowned accurate pistols, 22 pistols that you can buy. That's right. We are back on the pistol range. We're at 20 yards away from the target, and I am going to see my first time ever shooting a Victor. I am going to see if they are gold medal quality, like many of us know. Why gold medal quality, Mr. Revolver Guy? Because in 1960, Lieutenant Colonel Lightbird, United States Marine Corps, still gives me chills to this day. He brought home the gold medal with a high standard. Now, my understanding, he used the 102 trophy model, I believe, to win that gold medal and beat out all the European high-speed, low-drag pistols. And the only thing available for us at the time was the high standard in the Smith & Wesson Model 41. Well, we know what happened to the Smith & Wesson Model 41. That thing went on across the world to be known for its accuracy. But the Victor fell off for a number of different reasons, financial times, and for their accuracy. My gosh, the work that went into these things made for really high costs. Now, I believe, do not quote me on this because I'm not sure. I believe that they are being manufactured one-off today, that you can order one, but this one is from 1965. Let me tell you a little bit about it. This Victor from High Standard Manufacturing Corporation, made in Hamden, Connecticut, those are the ones you want, my understanding. Again, a good friend of mine called me and said, man, I found something in the back of the safe you need to come put on the channel. And I'm so thankful for him. But this thing made in 1965 has not been shot in 20 years. Ain't been out of the back of the safe in 20 years. And I will tell you, it still has gorgeous bluing on it. A little bit about this high standard. It is a little bit different. You can see here the high standard, the Victor in 22 long rifle, has a weight on front to make it well balanced. Now this thing is almost like a brick. It's about 40 ounces. So it holds pretty steady. It also has the sights mounted on a rib on top of the barrel. The front sight is much like a partridge sight. The rear sight, of course, is a square notch target sight that is adjustable for elevation and also windage. You also have a very nice wide gold-plated trigger here with an adjustable trigger stop. Now, the odd thing about the Victor, to me, magazine release, is here on the bottom. You pull this gold magazine release down here, and it drops the magazine right out the bottom of the magazine well. What else is there to tell you about this thing? Oh, yeah. The safety is much like a 1911, where you expect it to be. It's on the right-hand side of the high standard Victor. But then, again, another unique thing, I guess because you won't be changing magazines much fast in a competition for accuracy, unlike some of the IPSC and USPSA matches today or 22 rimfire steel matches today, you don't see many of these. But these ruled the NRA competition world back in the day. But this thing has the slide release on the right-hand side. And for hands as big as mine to pull that finger back and let the slide down, little bit awkward for me. What else? How do you take this thing down? This thing right here is the barrel release for field stripping and cleaning. You push this in. Oh yeah, it is hard. If you do some reading, you'll find out sometimes this requires a little bit of a mallet to be pushed in, just soft. Oil it a little bit of a mallet, push it in, the barrel releases off, you let the slide go forward easily, comes apart, you start to do your cleaning. But I'll be frank and honest here with you, as I always am. Pretty easy to clean this way. a little toothbrush, a little carbon cleaner gets the face of the slide and also the face of the barrel itself. I mean, pretty easy. I don't know that it requires much of anything more. Oh yeah, the grip or the frame. This thing is stippled on the front and is stippled on the back and holds, again, very steady at 40 ounces. That front sight just sits right between that square notch there on the rear sight. That's a little bit about the high standard Victor. And what we're going to do here today, after all this talking, is see, after 20 years, this thing still maintains its accuracy with some SK pistol match. It was the best I had for pistol. And we're going to see at 20 yards what this thing group likes. We're going to put two 10-round groups downrange. I believe those are 4-inch targets down there. Let's get to it and see what it can do. And today I'm shooting this thing from this beautiful Ransom multi-caliber steady rest, pistol rest today from Ransom International. Hey, this thing has a ton of adjustments. Front, rear, you could take this bar stock here and make it go up and down. It's got leather over the top, so no marring of your pistols. Nice soft leather handbag. And by the way, adjustable feet on this thing so that you can raise it, tilt it, front and back any way that you want. Now look, I'm not much for mechanical engineering, but this thing is a marvel. But I say to Mike over at their Ransom International, and I want you guys to do me one favor in this video. That's it. Comment down below and tell me if you think you would pay a tad extra, since the feet are adjustable. Tell me and tell Mike over there at Ransom International if you'd pay a tad bit more to have a bubble level in this thing. That way, you know it is absolutely level when you shoot from it on the bench. Tell me down below in the comments. Let's see what this Victor will do from 20 yards away. Ooh, might be a train wreck, folks. I don't know. This thing ain't been shot in 20 years. Oh, you know what? I can barely see the target with these old cheaters on. Let's go down range, look at this target. Oh, come on now. I got to do better than that with the old Victor. There you see it. That's not been shot in 20 years. By the way, the first grouping I did to see where this thing was going to group at was right there. Then, of course, I turn on the camera and do this. But you know what? We're going to go back down to the 20-yard line and take another shot on this empty target. Let's get out 10 more rounds. Hey, not too bad. I think in the right hands, it'd even be more capable, or maybe with the right ammo. I have no idea if this thing's like SK pistol match or not. This ammo wasn't around in 1965. My understanding, they were shooting it with federal gold medal match. And I believe that's what won the Olympics for Lieutenant Colonel McMillan as well. Not sure. But I don't think that's not too bad after that's 20 rounds that we've put on target. Not one feeding issue since 20 years ago. By the way, the weights on the bottom of the barrel has 2 screws on the bottom. They are interchangeable, and the weights are being produced again. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go, big fella. Let's go. Come on. she's tightening up, I think. She's tightening up. Let's go down and take a look at that target. Ain't too bad. I still think she's more capable. You know what? These old cheaters, too, has that front sight blurry on me. Didn't bring the right cheaters today. Enough with the excuses. You know what? We got another empty target here. Let's put 10 more rounds downrange. Oh, yeah, baby. I went in the range bag. And I found some Center X. I know, folks, season the barrel, season the barrel, season the barrel. I put 10 rounds downrange in the berm just to make sure things are going to cycle. You guys rob me so hard sometime about how long-winded I can get and you know, some of the excitement I show just because I'm out here in this free country getting a chance to do something that I really love. And I will tell you, I cut that out of the video from time to time. So I'm trying to get a little shorter videos out there to keep you guys coming back and enjoying it like I enjoy it. Hey guys, Center X. By the way, the Victor magazines, 10 rounds. 10 rounds in the Victor magazines. Let's go. Oh, Ransom. Hold me up now. Hold me up, Ransom. Whew. Oh, and notice the old slide locks back as well. Let's take this magazine out, go down range, see if the group's got better. Oh, the old Victor might like Center X a tad bit better. What do y'all think? Let's see if we can tighten this thing up. Let's see if we can tighten it up. Oh, we got one last free target. I know I told you I was going to keep it short and just 2 10-round groups. We got to do this again, folks. One more time. Come on now, hang in there with me, range fans. All right, we got 10 more rounds of Center X. These are the last 10, I promise you. 10 more rounds of Center X in the Victor. Hamden, what is it? Yeah, Hamden, Connecticut, folks. If you're looking for an old quality, high quality, Olympic quality, gold medal quality, you might want to check out High Standard. And by the way, folks, precursor. When you go out there and search in the old interweb and you start looking at all the comments, I tell you, if you go looking for something like my dad used to say, you're going to find it. If you're looking for trouble, you're going to find it. If you're looking for success, you're going to find it. It's all about your mentality and your search. I will tell you today, this thing has been 100% for me. You've enjoyed it, I hope. Just like I've enjoyed it here on the range. You've seen every single round go down range except for those 10 Center X that I put in the berm to season the barrel with. I have had no feeding issues with the right ammunition. Now, I will say this, just like anything, even in 1965, we know magazines are key to feeding in a semi-automatic. Here's a little cheat. They do make feed lip adjuster for these things. And man, my old friend, he's got some of everything in the safe. He found the feed lip adjusters for this thing, and I made sure that they were of the right size, right measurement with the feed lip tool, and it's been absolutely fantastic, as you have seen. All right. Whoo, that top left target. Let's go. Can we hold it? Ooh-wee. I think the Victor is a shooter. No wonder High Standard came home with the gold. And Colonel McMillan, to you, sir, I salute you. I'm going home.